Oh, I do have news. I do have news. I pulled a mushroom out of one of my big planter pots. It was a tomato pot. Who was it? Let me look up my, hold on. Who, I know exactly which pot it was. So when I look up my vegetable patch picture, did I save it? Please God. Where did I save it? I'm almost certain that I saved it. I just don't know where. There we go. There it is. It's under new folder. Okay. It's under new folder. Which new folder? There's too many of them. There it is. Okay. Which one is it? Boom. Kuros. Kurosu's plant pot. Ham, good morning. There was a mushroom growing in it. Like, there was like a little mushroom, and then I don't know if you know this or not. I tried to become a mushroom. I bought a book of mushrooms that are common in my area, and then every time I go out for a walk or whatever, I mean, I've seen mushrooms at the 7-Eleven. So I try to carry that little pocketbook everywhere, and I looked at it. No, it's not poisonous, Kuros. That's a crazy thing. I didn't have the guts to try it, but apparently it's a psychedelic mushroom. It's a mushroom that has the psychedelic effects, and I looked really hard at it, and it was like, okay, are there any that will kill you? And then I looked through and there was one that'll kill you, and they look very similar, and it's like, oh, damn it. Listen. If there wasn't one that looked like it that would kill me, then I would have tried it, but I don't. I threw it away. I threw it straight into the dumpster. So that's some Viking shit. Don't eat it. Listen. I'm not one to turn down a free bounty, you know, from the gods of the wind and air and earth, but it's too, give it to me, Goda, you cannot. It's too close. I looked long and I tried to find little differences, and the book shows, you know, like gills. There's sometimes a ring. There's like cap shape and stuff like that. There's like a lot of stuff, right? And it's just like too close. It's like I can't tell. It could go either way. Some rat's gonna be tripping. You either trip balls or die. Sounds like a mushroom. The bad thing too is that it's not like a, you know, there's like levels of psychedelic. It's a low psychedelic. It's not the type that's cultivated specifically for that. It's just, it has a psychedelic effect, which is like low level. So it's like, okay, so low level, one ball trip or you fucking die. And the other one, the death one, was like, you will die. It's not like you'll instantly die, but it's like your like blood will shut down. My blood! It shut down all my blood!
Oh god! Oh my god! Oh my god! Oh my god!
My blood! It shut down all my blood! Like, it'll shut down all of your blood. It's like, oh man. I need that to live. So I threw it away in the dumpster. Bongus Bingus. Good morning, good morning. Thank you for stopping on in. I don't know what to talk about. I was gonna do my post-it trick. Did I tell you? I think I've told you guys my post-it trick. I was gonna do my post-it trick, but I couldn't think of enough interesting things to talk about. Randon, have you heard about Mad Honey? Yes, I have. Which is made with bee neurotoxin. I didn't know that it was made with a bee neurotoxin. I thought it was a specific flower. If you grow a specific flower and you let a hive of bees drink the nectar from that flower, they make a honey that makes you go fucking cuckoo for Cocoa Puffs. That was that an Anabasis? Let me think. It was in one of those, right? Let me look up. Anabasis. Honey. Mad honey. Not bad honey. Mad honey. Yes. The Greek military leader Xenophon wrote in his Anabasis about the effects of mad honey on soldiers. Yeah, it's like crazy. I want to try mad honey. Did I read like at first it just made the Greek soldiers dance and like get horny. So they're like making out with each other, and then they started killing each other. So it's like, ah, shit. Did I think that up in my doujin? Was I making like a doujin about Greek soldiers? I don't know, but I think at first, I'm pretty certain at first they were like dancing. It was like euphoria, and they were like happy, but then they started stabbing each other. So it's like, ah, fuck. All right, shut it down. We don't need mad honey. It's true. Did it involve pollen? It did, Raph. It did. It's because what's the flower that causes mad honey? I think it's in the Middle East somewhere, like, or maybe Turkey. I don't know. Let me look it up. What flower causes money? What flower causes mad honey? Mad honey is. Oh, I don't want to use a fucking AI. Get out of here. The rhododendron. The rhododendron. Rhododendron are insect pollinated and produce large amounts of sugar-rich nectar to reward visiting pollinators. Rhododendron nectar contains high levels of diterpenes, which are toxic to many types of animals. These types of toxins are usually produced by plants. The most important byproduct by amount of diterpene in rhododendron nectar is granotoxin. Granotoxin. I guess it's rhododendron. He educates us! I don't know. Now I'm suspicious of the local honey. Clover honey is supposedly the best. Apparently putting swears in your Google searches somehow turns off the... No fucking way. What fucking flower causes mad honey? No, it's still there. Maybe you have to swear at the Google bot. What flower causes mad honey, you AI fuck? No, it's still there. I accidentally took a big whiff of blood meal while I was gardening yesterday. And I think it fucked up my lungs a little bit. Blood meal. Lenny. Blood meal is just pure nitrogen. It's like 1400 and it's used to promote leaf growth. So it's really good for kale. It's really good for you know, like cabbages. It's really good for basil. Is good for, yeah. You shouldn't use it for anything that fruits. You shouldn't use blood meal for tomatoes or anything like that. But if you, yes, kale right there. I used it. I put it in my, I fertilized my kale because some of it, one of my kale bolted because it's been so fucking hot. I caught it early enough. I snipped off the flower bud, but my kale is starting to bolt. He fertilized me. I fertilized the shit out of my kale. I think the flowers are edible. Yes, they're kind of like broccoli-like because the kale and the broccoli and the cauliflower are all related. They're brassicas. But you don't want it to bolt. You want it to continue making delicious leaves. Do you want to play more farming games? I want to play... I want to play Farming Simulator 2019. Kale is gross. I am going to go to bat for kale. I'm going to go to bat for kale. If you're trying to use kale like a salad, it's difficult. I've heard about the meta where you could massage it with lemon juice and make it, you know, softer. I think if you're trying to brute force a kale into a salad, it's tough, right? But kale, when you cook it, kale, when you put it into a soup, is so good. It is so good. Cooked kale and kale and soup is like 10 out of 10. Kale salad is not the way to do kale. Shredded kale is tough for me. I understand. I like kale chips as well. Kale chips are good. But stir fried, yeah, fried kale is so good. Kale in soup is so good. Oh man, it's so good. I actually bought tomato cages for the eggplants and the cucumbers, the cukes. At least they aren't dead. Yeah. I forgot how much I enjoyed your Zaza. None yet. Thank you very much. I was nervous coming in because I haven't done one in over a month. Farmer Randon. I am a farmer, Woozy. Thank you for stopping by. I am a farmer. I just can't shake the feeling that we're heading into the nuclear, you know, the nuclear wasteland, and I want to make my own, you know. I want to at least have some of my own food production capability. I want to grow a type of sunflower called a black sunflower, and it's because I think sunflower oil is the easiest oil to produce. I want to buy an oil expeller, which is just a machine that is crank powered, like it's like hand powered, and you can crush sunflowers and press your own oil. I've been thinking a lot about the oil meta. Just wring out your hair. I'm not gonna cook with my hair oil. My hair oil is for rubbing onto my body to keep my skin nice and soft. Danchi, if that's your real name. My birth name. My hair oil is for rubbing onto my skin to keep it nice and soft. All right. The sunflower oil is for cooking. I can't find a good expeller. Apparently, there's a Swiss company that makes like an oil expeller that will last like 200 years or some shit. The movable parts are crazy, but it costs like $900, and then you have to ship it. So it might be like $1,500 by the time it gets to me. But I want like a permanent, like a buy it for life. You're already close to 100. Base Trigun poster. I love Trigun. It's like the anime of my childhood. I tried so hard to get Jimmy into Trigun, and he was like not having it. The only question Jimmy asked me was like, are there actually 3 guns? And I was like, there's a crazy amount, but the main character does have 3 guns, yes. And he was like, maybe I'll watch it later. And I was like, damn it! Damn it!